This is the story of an underdog, a player who has to fight, grind, and prove everyone wrong. But here's the crazy part. What if this same player goes from completely overlooked to becoming a college football superstar, and maybe even a Hall of Fame receiver one day? That's exactly what we're about to find out. Welcome Davante Harris, a 6'2", 190-pound wide receiver from Houston, Texas. Davante has all the physical tools to become a Hall of Fame caliber receiver one day, but right now, nobody is handing him anything. He has to earn it. Davante begins his football journey at Central Valley High School, entering the season as just a 2-star recruit. His rankings tell the story. Number 2,770 nationally ranked, number 389 state ranked, number 501 positioned ranked. With numbers like that, Davante knew one thing. He had work to do. Davante dreams of reaching the National Football League one day, but first, he has to earn a college opportunity, a place where he can develop his talent, prove himself, and find coaches who believe in him. His high school coach, Coach Clifton, saw something special in Davante. He believed in his ability and helped him narrow down a list of 10 potential schools to pursue. At the top of Davante's list were 3 powerhouse programs: Alabama, Michigan, Texas. Behind them were strong programs willing to give an underdog a chance: Texas Tech, Arizona State, Vanderbilt, Fresno State, Marshall, Arkansas State, UConn. Coach Clifton gave Davante advice on creating highlight tapes that could catch the attention of college scouts. Davante spent hours after practice editing clips, studying his roots, and learning how to showcase what made him different. Speed, footwork, separation, but recruiting wasn't easy. Week after week, emails went unanswered. Messages to recruiters were left on read. Some schools didn't respond at all. For a moment, it felt like the rankings were right. Maybe he really was just another player lost in the system. But Davante kept grinding. Early mornings in the weight room, late nights studying film, extra reps running routes under the stadium lights long after everyone else had gone home. Then the season began, and slowly, things started to change. Midway through the season came a rivalry game that would change everything. Before kickoff, Coach Clifton pulled Davante aside. "They're giving us space tonight," he said. "Be ready when your moment comes." Davante saw this as his opportunity to finally showcase his skills. And that night, he delivered. Davante had himself a game, making key catches to move the chains, turning short passes into big gains, breaking free for explosive plays, and most importantly, finding the end zone. By the end of the night, the crowd knew his name, and for the first time that season, recruiters were starting to take notice. Over the next few games, Davante lit the field up. Game after game, he proved he could do it all. Deep routes, contested catches, breaking tackles after the catch. By the end of the season, his numbers had exploded, and the recruiting sites updated his ranking. Davante Harris was no longer just another name. He had jumped from a 2-star recruit to a rising 3-star prospect. And with that jump came something he had been waiting for. Official offers. First came Air Force, then SMU, then Texas Tech. Soon after, Tulsa, Akron, Hawaii, Miami University, Vanderbilt. The offers kept rolling in, but Davante knew something. Those 3 powerhouse schools he dreamed about, they were still watching, still evaluating, still waiting. Davante had his final high school game, homecoming. The stadium was packed, home crowd, college scouts, and on the sidelines, the head cheerleader who turned him down for prom. Davante had something to prove. The game started the way it always seemed to for him, fast and into the action. Once again, Davante showed his versatility, being a threat over the middle, making big plays, scoring touchdown. Late in the game, the Orcas were down by 6 points with a minute on the clock. The stadium was on its feet. This was it. Could this be Davante's moment? Could Davante become the hometown hero? Touchdown. The stadium erupted. Teammates sprinted toward him. Fans were screaming. The Orcas had done it. Davante Harris had just delivered the biggest play of his high school career. And somewhere in the stands, college scouts were already thinking the same thing. This kid was just getting started. After the game, Davante checked his phone, and what he saw was hard to believe. New offers had arrived from some of the biggest programs in the country: Alabama Crimson Tide, Michigan Wolverines, Oklahoma State Cowboys, Ole Miss Rebels, Texas Longhorns, Texas A&M Aggies. Then the final rankings for the season. Davante Harris was now a 4-star recruit, number 431 in the nation, number 63 in Texas, and number 79 at wide receiver, an unbelievable rise from where he started the season. Now the moment had finally arrived. Davante had the opportunity he had been chasing all year. 3 hats placed carefully on the table in front of him. Alabama, Michigan, Texas. 3 different paths, 3 different futures, 1 life-changing decision: Davante Harris. The once overlooked number 2,770 ranked recruit is now about to decide where his journey continues. But the question is, which program will he choose? And more importantly, will this underdog story end with Davante becoming a college football superstar and maybe even a Hall of Fame receiver one day?